Welcome back to the Cairngorms. If you're new here, we were meant to be in the Alps right now, but due to many things we ended up in Scotland, which we love, to be honest. I am Brook, this is my partner Brochan, and our dog Floss. It is currently the middle of January, and we have had a blast of cold weather that has laid a blanket of white across the land, layering the trees and freezing the lochs. It is our last morning in the Cairngorms, and we feel a bit sorry to leave. But we are on to more explorations, and in the next few days we will finally be catching the Eurotunnel to travel to the Alps for a couple of weeks in our van. For now, we'll just enjoy this magical occurrence of a snowy Britain. Good morning.
Morning.
Don't know if you're even in it.
Yeah.
We parked up in this wood last night, which feels very magical this morning. It's all snowy, it's like being in Narnia. It's very nice. And the light this morning I did some films which you would have seen, but it's all pink. Well, it was all pink and orange. It was very pretty this morning.
Yeah, it was very pretty.
Floss is absolutely obsessed with walking out on the frozen loch. I don't know what it is. As soon as she gets to the shore, she's just off out over the ice. We're looking very bundled up because we got cold walking. But the van's been very cosy, hasn't it?
It has been, yeah.
With a diesel heater. Too hot sometimes.
Yeah.
So we're just going to have some breakfast now. Porridge, which I've got funny because the porridge is called Brochan. Brochan's a porridge company. Brochan actually means porridge in Scottish Gaelic, which is quite funny.
That is quite funny.
I think we're just going to drive a bit further south. Was it south?
Yeah.
On the Cairngorms?
Or southeast.
Southeast, and go for a walk around there. We were going to drive last night, but then we thought it would be actually quite nice to drive in the light and actually see everything. So yeah, that's the plan for today, and then might be heading south.
Yeah. Follow the nice weather.
Yeah, wherever the weather is, we're going to be going. This is a Flossie, you know, little bird. Nice peanut butter.
Lovely.
This mountain of peanut butter food.
Stop judging me.
It is so incredible for me to see snow like this. I know for some of you watching, you might have plenty of snow where you live, and maybe sick of it by the end of winter. But for many of us in the UK, it's a rarity and an exciting one. Something I really love about the snow is how it deadens noise. that pressing hush that fills your ears with a ringing silence. Noise is just soft somehow. It feels like you're in a bubble and no one else is about for miles.
Cold plunge in there. We're gonna have to get this
Brochan has been doing cold dips at home every day. It's not just a random cold dip in the middle of the snow. After our walk, we set off again, this time south, to the lakes. We're in the Lake District now. We got here again another really late or early, I'm not really sure what it'd be, early start. 2 a.m. this time?
Yeah, I think so.
We had to stop off on the way to have a sleep and overslept, so I'm not sure if we've got a ticket from the service station where you're only meant to stay a couple of hours, and we stayed for 3, I think. So we might have a ticket when we get home. Yeah, so we came down to the lakes. We drove all the way down here on a whim, really, because we thought it was going to be sunny, and it's not sunny. It's snowy and cloudy. So, and the winds are really high on top of the mountains, which is what we wanted to. We wanted to go for a walk on top of the mountains, and the winds are really high, and I hate high winds. I get into a very bad mood when I'm in high winds. So, yeah, we've changed our route last minute, and we're doing a lower route and a valley, well, next to a reservoir, a lake. It's a reservoir here, isn't it? Yeah. So, yes, fingers crossed it's nice and not rainy too much.
Drive out straight through Kentucky. I feel lucky if I'm with you. Hold tight, love, we're getting there soon. And leave our troubles in rear view. Come, keep warm by the fire. As the evening retires, brings us starlight. Call Fall asleep to the dimming light. Don't care if time passes by. Of this, I've got wild wind woven my skin. Put my feet straight to the soil. Make my soul a river go. As the evening retires and brings us starlight again.
Brooke having to get behind a rock and cover up the hands because the jet ball keeps going up because of the wind. Oh shit.
Can't say that.
Fall asleep to the
Get
dimming.
money back for it.
Don't care if time passes by.
Sweet man. What have you done, Brooke?
Got a lot of chocolate down my legs. Just stopped next to the reservoir to have hot chocolates and our lunch. It feels very alpine here with all the mountains. They just look so alpine, don't they?
They do.
The rocks and then this thick snow. It's very pretty. We wished when we were on the other side that we had gone up the top of the mountain because it looked so nice and it didn't feel very cold or windy over that side of the reservoir. But once we got around to this side it did feel a lot colder, and you could see actually from that side on top of the mountains all the snow being blown in like off the top and like into spirals, so I think it probably would have been quite unpleasant. Days since I last filmed because yesterday we were in the Lake District still, but it was absolutely torrential rain and quite windy, and we were just kind of stuck in the van apart from a little walk we did. Last night we were parked in quite an exposed place and I barely slept because it was so windy. The van was rocking, so I didn't really sleep. Brochan was fast asleep. So yeah, I probably look terrible this morning because I am so tired. There's Brochan looking very perky. So I think we're just going to do a small walk now in the woods or something, and then head home and sort all the stuff out we've got to do before we go to Europe. So we'll be home for a couple of days, and then I think it's about 3 days' time we've got the Eurotunnel booked to go over to Europe and stay in the Alps for a couple of weeks, which is exciting.
We'll see you in the Alps. Lying down and gazing over the canopy.